So it is currently 7 o'clock on Wednesday, June 27th. I'm just at the airport and headed to Calgary. It's a pretty early morning. Got up at 3:30. My dad was kind enough to take me to the airport so I didn't have to leave my car here. And yeah, next stop, Calgary. I've arrived in Calgary, so I just have to go get my luggage, catch an Uber, and yeah, start the adventure. So it is now Thursday. I'm in Calgary. Got in yesterday, and then I just hung out with my cousin and his family. Didn't vlog any because I only see them like once a year. So I just wanted to be able to enjoy it. They had some errands today, so I just went for some coffee and looked around some of the shops. And then I think we're gonna go to a park to one of the boys' school events for the end of school, a little barbecue. And then Jesse gets in later today, and then we head to Banff. So yeah, should be good. I'm now in Banff. Got in late last night, and we are now at the gorgeous Cascade Ponds, which is where the wedding ceremony is about to take place. Well, it's going to take place in a little bit. We were part of the setup crew. It's absolutely gorgeous here, but it just started to rain. So I'm really hoping that that stops before the wedding party arrives. It sounds like it's going to be a really cool ceremony. The reception is at the Cave and Basin, which will be awesome as well. So yeah, fingers crossed that this rain stops. back in Ontario. It is Monday, July 2nd, and I am very tired. We got in from Calgary into Ottawa last night. Our flight was delayed a tiny bit, but not much, but we got into the airport at, it was close to 2 by the time we got our bags, then hopped in the car, drove home. So didn't get home till 3:30. And then poor Jesse had to get up and go to work this morning. So he's probably exhausted. And today it's crazy hot out. I guess it's been hot in Ontario ever since we left, but like in the high 30s with the humidex. Feels like it's in the 40s, so crazy. So Banff was amazing. My phone is ringing. I'll be right back. Okay, where was I? We were in Banff for a wedding. I spent the first day and a half in Calgary at my cousin's, because that's where he lives with his family. So that was great. And then we drove to Banff when Jesse got in on Thursday night, and then the wedding was Friday. I really didn't vlog a whole lot. This trip was about going to Jesse's best friend's wedding and just sort of visiting with them. We didn't do any sightseeing, so we'll have to go back sometime. But this was just about his friend, his wedding, and so they sort of had the whole weekend planned for us. And so Friday was the wedding, and it was just absolutely beautiful. And it was at Cascade Ponds, which are these like beautiful ponds, and then like right in front of them is this huge mountain. So it's this beautiful setting, but the whole weekend it was calling for rain, and it was really calling for rain the day of the wedding, and the ceremony was outside. So we were part of the setup crew, so they were taking pictures before the ceremony, and then we were there like getting chairs and speakers and everything set up. And while we were there, we could see this huge cloud coming like over the mountains, and it was just complete gray all the way to the ground. Like you knew that it was just rain that was just headed right your way, and the wedding was supposed to start in like half an hour. This cloud was huge. There was no sunshine in sight after it. We were just like, oh, that does not look good. And so we had like raincoats and everything. We actually didn't even have our, like, Jesse didn't have a suit, I didn't have my dress on, because we figured we might get soaked and we'd have some time between the ceremony and the reception. So we thought, rather than get that stuff soaked, we'll be here for the ceremony and then we'll run back and change for the reception and everything after. So it started to pour, and we had like our umbrella, and we just sort of hunkered down. Everything was set up, and then it was crazy because the wedding, it was so close to when the ceremony was supposed to start. And we could see sunshine in the distance. And we're like, oh, if that just gets here in time. And it did. Within, like, the wedding was supposed to start in like 10 minutes. And the sky opened up, and it was just beautiful. Sunshine, it warmed right up. It was just amazing. This couple are so outdoorsy. Like, they do every activity. Skiing, hiking, kayaking, canoeing, mountain climbing. Like, they even, like, some of their wedding pictures, they were rock climbing. The pictures are gonna be amazing. But it was a surprise, but it was so neat. What they did is, because there's these ponds, and so they had the wedding party walk over this bridge and over to where the little area where it was set up. And then they had music playing, and there was like a pond over to the right. And all of a sudden you can see this canoe coming around the corner, and it was the groom. And so he canoed up, and then Jesse and the groom's cousin were also asked to go down and help bring the canoe up so the groom could get out. And then his parents walked down and met him, and they walked up. And then once he was there, and it was amazing how the timing worked out perfectly for this too, because I know they couldn't hear the music, so they just had it timed perfectly so they knew when to go. And then suddenly the bride came around the corner in her own canoe, and she came up, and the same sort of deal, like Jesse and the cousin helped the canoe, and her parents came and helped her out. It was perfect. I was kind of hoping to get like a couple clips of this, but the photographer asked that their wishes were that nobody photoed or videotaped. He would be doing all the photos so that we could just sort of watch and enjoy and really soak in the ceremony, and it was beautiful. It was really something. I've never seen anything like it before, so just such a blast. We were staying with another one of Jesse's close friends and his wife, and the next day we weren't feeling overly hot. We basically just hung around on the couch all day, and then later we went. There's a big campsite where some of the family was, so we went there and played a bunch of games and everything. And then the next day was Canada Day, so we went and watched the parade. It was such a great weekend. I'm exhausted now, and I actually have to hit the road to go up to my parents' trailer because they have Conan, so I'm gonna go and pick him up. So that's like an hour-and-a-half drive and then an hour-and-a-half back. So I'm gonna do that now and then not do a whole lot the rest of the day when I get back because I am very, very tired. Time to go out in this heat. I'm not looking forward to it. Off we go. So I just realized I forgot to close out my vlog from my Canada Day weekend. To sum it all up, fantastic weekend. It's super hot here in Ontario. It's like since the weekend, it has been in the high 30s with the humidex feeling like it's in the 40s. So hot and so humid, it's been brutal. So we're actually kind of thankful that we were in Alberta for the weekend because we missed most of the heat wave. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and see you next weekend.